sick. Wait, that's funny that that's a feature, but I'm down. What? I mean, I guess. Oh, Cloud. Okay, I think Zeb's just a general sortie. All right, we got Cloud versus Duck Hunt, Embo versus Zeb. Game 1, let's get into it. This is best of 3, if I remember correctly. So it's gonna be quite the quick set. Embo is trying to space out with those up airs, just doing so much damage to both of them. Just trading with those cans, saying, "Get away from me. I do not want you near me." Embo doing such a good job zoning. Zeb though, finding his opening with that uppie. I like it. Has so much stage control. Can on the other side of the stage. Now Embo in a bit of a helpless position, but finds his way out. And all of a sudden, actually might have turned that all the way around, gets the down air. It's gonna be Zeb's first stock of the set. And now Embo trying to find his way out of disadvantage. Zeb doing a good job of keeping Embo at bay. Whenever he gets in, I'm noticing he's doing that damage. I mean, Embo at 90, nothing to laugh at. A quick, quick read. We'll take that out. Quick back air pretty soon. All this rage though, all this percentage is building on Zeb. Embo doing such a good job just staying right out of the range. And Zeb there couldn't really commit, or it might have been death for himself as well. Might have been a trade if he went for that. Oh, Embo not finding the F tilt or down tilt or whatever that is. I actually don't know. Okay, Zeb looking for some kind of kill. Doesn't get the down air through the stage. Embo though sneaking in that tipper back here. And that's gonna be Zeb's second stock. Embo looking quite comfortable with this 3-1 stock lead. Now just going back to playing his game, setting up as much as he can. And I think that was pretty interesting there. On the side of Zeb, giving up that stage control in favor of Limit. Kind of baiting Embo to run in there. But being ready for the approach quickly, getting rid of Embo. And now all of a sudden, percent-wise at least, it's a bit even. Stocks, though, are really what matter in this game, and Embo is just doing such a good job of holding on to his, just playing safe, playing for damage, gets the combo, the up air, not going to be able to do it, but still, you're in disadvantage. That's one thing about ending combos with like up air, up smash, is they're above you now, and that's such an advantageous situation to be in this game. Embo just staying patient, not giving up that stage control, knows the Ken, has his back. Not up there, gonna be taking that first game. So I'm just kind of thinking about what stage you could possibly take this trio, really, of characters. Embo looking primed in this tournament, trying to take it all, of course, but Zeb going to FD, and here is the aforementioned Roy. Now this might be a pretty interesting match. Roy obviously having way more just raw kill power, I'd say, than Cloud, and also just is way more explosive. I feel like in these interactions, I like this idea because Zeb was finding his openings, he was finding his damage when he could. It's just that he couldn't quite convert in the same way that Embo could off of his combos. And I feel like Roy maybe has a little bit better of a chance of doing that, especially on a stage like FD. Embo really has nowhere to hide, nowhere to land. And that can just be so good if you're good at keeping that stage control. And that's the thing, Zeb has been good, but in the times that Embo has found center stage, he's been so good at holding it. And these little games like this set play like this, swapping sides with the can. Just so smart, and these jabs not quite hitting their mark. That grab though, quick to come out. Oh, good punish. That was a good punish. I have nothing more to add to that. Embo now having that stage control, taking it back, and that uppie actually just gonna be exploding that hot can. And I like this counter pick a lot from Zeb. The down throw jab. Embo looking a little bit flustered and disadvantaged, I feel like, compared to last game. Maybe because he's down to stock. Oh, that's just a hard position to come back from as Roy. Yeah, go for it. You might as well, but you're not going to be coming back. Embo finding that tilt, finding that tipper. Oh my god! I've never seen that before. That was crazy. Such a heads-up combo from Zeb. Recognizing, hey, this might weak hit. I might as well buffer it. I like that a lot. I like the option select. That fair from ledge actually going to be going unpunished this time. Embo, though, you know, you can't do too many of those because you can explode. I've seen Embo do it to many, many, many a victim. Oh, and Zeb getting a little bit too swing heavy there. Embo staying patient, finding his openings. Drops the shield, though, right before the dare. Connects. And now, once again, it's Embo at ledge. And I feel like that's just been the story of this game compared to last time. It's just been Zeb holding this advantage state so hard and so well. It's been hard for Embo to really find his way out. And Zeb now, literally not even pressing anything. And Embo is just forced to do something about it down in percent and down in stock. That up smash out of shield is going to be narrowing down the stocks to 1-1. But Embo, though, with 100% on you, you're just so weak against Roy. What can you really do? This can be covering his landing. The gunman going to be covering his landing as well. And Embo's just doing such a good job zoning. The can. Kind of breaking up that tension a bit. Finds the up air. Not quite. The dash attack should do it. Yeah. And it's now 1-1.
Roy wins not an option.
Hot set, hot set. Yo, did y'all see Panda was coming back? What's up with that? I know nothing about that, to be completely honest. I was surprised. I did not expect all that. I'm curious as to what they do, what they will do in the future. I wish them luck. Alright. Embo going through the Apple Music real quick, going through the Spotify, trying to find something fitting. Kind of your last game of winners for both of these people. One of these people is getting sent to loser's bracket after this. I mean, the winner, though, sitting pretty in winners finals. It's really going to come down to who can get those, like, who can really find those openings. Because they're both now so good in advantage and so scary. The ping of the can actually going to be taking Zeb off of the ledge there. And now Embo is going to be the start of his real advantage state. Okay, I like that sandwich that Embo tried to do with the gunman, but it was just unfortunately was not the right gunman for that. That's going to be clipping past ledge, and I like this movement from Zeb, using these short hops, using these approaching short hops, in fact, to actually bait out something, coming in with a rising fair afterwards on the shield, and that's going to be the way he starts, the way he gets back into this neutral game. The can, though, going to be calling out and whiff punishing almost that down tilt. And now Zeb, how do you land? That's the thing about last game, is we didn't have those platforms that Embo could hide under. And that was just so beneficial for Zeb. With an up air like Duck Hunt, it's just so hard to land, especially when Embo can just hide under these, use these kind of as an umbrella for the fiery Roy raining down on top of him. And now you just have so much that you can do in this advantage state. Finds the jab, gets the bait, and now that's going to be the grab going off stage. Now a sort of a side switch as Zeb now holding this advantage. And again, we're kind of seeing a repeat of last game. Embo making it out, doing a side switch of his own, especially with the gunman. This is just so hard to come back. Zeb, though, finds the timing, finds the opening. And Embo's offense sneaks past the gunman. That was so good. And now how do you ledge trap here? If you're Zeb, going for, you know, just throwing out these safe hitboxes. And Embo saying, get off me, trading. And this is where it's scariest, is when you're above Embo. Zeb now on his last winner's stock. And I mean, this is more than possible. Embo, though, what do you do? Gonna be starting these up airs. starting that advantage where you're just below Zeb, and it's just so scary. It's just so powerful because now Zeb's already at 40. I've only done up airs. The uppie gonna try to call out. Okay, jab up air, the saving grace of last game. Almost. It almost killed last game. And Zeb just kind of trying to find some kind of opening with this pressure, just throwing as much at Embo as possible. But what can you do when he's throwing so many things back at you? And they're all so potent. They're all so scary. Zeb cannot land. These cans are just doing too good of a job. A desperate get-up attack, not quite going to work. Embo ready for that. And the uppie, the can actually trading, saying, get off of me. Oh, and Embo actually mixing up, landing aggressively out of the rising duck hunt uppie. Not something you see every day. Zeb just looking for some kind of way back into this game, and Embo just doing all he can to keep Zeb out, and it's working so well. Zeb now at ledge. Embo staying patient and just back airing out a shield. Knows he doesn't have to do too much, knows he doesn't have to commit to anything really, and just following Zeb and just tracing him. That surprise ledge grab, yeah, that's gonna be the set. Embo sneaking that in there. Wow, good stuff to Embo. Good stuff to Zeb though. I'm excited to see more of him in the upcoming sets, I'm sure. Alright, I think it's gonna be Mia Conga next. This set I'm actually pretty excited for. Mia recently fighting against Chunky Kong. I don't remember if that was a win or not. But I remember it definitely happened, and it was on stream because I watched it. Yeah, it could be interesting. That's one thing about Washington. Somehow, and I don't know how this is possible, we don't have a single Fox. A single... That's not true. How do I say this? We don't have a single Fox that's been put quite on the radar yet. And, you know, there's a few Foxes here and there. Shout out to Nathan Pineapple, my goat. Inventor of the Nathan Pineapple.